Just out in Grand Bay, Westfield. I'm gonna be making my way up to Lone Water Farms. I'm gonna be setting up there. I just bought a new hammock tent, so you guys can check that all out. And I'm gonna do some fishing. That's where I was, just on the other side of this bank. Could have walked across it, but I just ended up paddling all the way around, which I shouldn't have. I think tomorrow on the way out, I'll get out of my kayak and just walk across this. That'll save me a lot of paddling, which I should have done in the first place, but it's all part of the fun. There, so I made it. I'm just having trouble finding a spot to get out of my kayak, because it's about a 2-foot drop along the riverbank. Try down here. Fun stuff. There, I made it. It's the only spot I could find to get out of my kayak, so it's not bad. Someone coming up the river on a boat. Pretty cool. Glad I got out when I did. That's what I don't like right there. That would have been a bad situation. Flip my kayak in there. Alright, let's get set up. So I just dragged my kayak up. I'm gonna get ready to set up, but little tradition of mine, I'm always forgetting something camping. Always. I double, triple check. I get my girlfriend to help me out, make sure I don't forget nothing. And I get out here and I forgot my axe. I want you guys to put a comment in the comment section to this video about what you guys think. You're always going camping, you're forgetting something. What is it you always forget? Just let me know in the comment section. Sucks, but I got my knife. Find a nice piece of wood, just baton the wood or something. Should be alright. So I got myself in a bad situation. I got my straps. I got dollar store paracord that I'm gonna try, see if it works, and if not, then I'm just gonna have to hold it down for the night. Figure something out. I don't got a phone that works, so I can't message her and tell her to come back out. So we'll just hope that paracord holds up. I'm gonna set up right behind me. I'm gonna get to that and see how it goes. It's quite the downer, but it's all part of the fun. There, it's all set up. I don't have straps, it's just dollar store paracord. I sat in it. It will hold me, but it is pretty sketchy. I just don't know if that's gonna hold me all night. If not, I'll take the paracord down. This is a 3-in-1 hammock tent, so I can find somewhere level and just set this on the ground like that. Sort of like stealth camping. But there she is, and yeah. Just fingers crossed that'll hold me all night. Every time I come out camping, I'm always forgetting something. Every time. What I might do is go walk the shoreline or kayak the shoreline. Maybe I can find some old rope or something and go from there. Pretty cool. Couple bites, but nothing yet. Might get out my kayak here in about 10 minutes. Fish from there. We'll see. Not a thing. So I'm gonna hop in my kayak and go from there. The wind's starting to pick up. Found a metal top to an old wheelbarrow. So I'm gonna drag this over here and I'll use that as my little fire pit. Awesome. Gonna gather some wood and go hop on the kayak and go out and try some more fishing. Just go from there. So I went out kayaking for about an hour and a half. I didn't have no luck on the fish, so just come back to camp and gather up some wood. I found an old steel wheelbarrow. The top to it I'm going to use as a fire pit. Should work pretty good. And cook up some New England clam chowder. Just down here by the river. I'm only gonna do one in real time. Maybe two. Cutting up some kindling to get my fire going. Or batoning some kindling. Just a cheap knife. As you can see, I just busted it. Just a $20 knife from Canadian Tire. So I'd imagine it'll probably split here in a second. So I got all my wood for tonight. Just split some kindling. I also chipped my knife pretty bad. But that's alright. I've been looking for a new one. Just a $20 knife. So I'm not too worried about it. I got all that done. I am pretty tired. I'll probably take a walk up to my hammock. Just relax. Maybe watch a movie. And probably get a fire going. Cook something to eat. Hoping that paracord holds up, but we'll see what happens. It's my little setup here. A sleeping bag, some bananas, some water. I see a boat coming down the river. I just picked up a water filter, but there's a lot of beaver dams around here. And you can catch a parasite from their stool or from their poop. It's called Giardia. A lot of people know it as beaver fever. You really don't want to catch that. It'll take about 1 to 2 weeks for the symptoms to kick in. Then 2 to 5 for them to go away. And that wouldn't be a good situation, so. So I'm in my hammock now. I'm pretty close to the ground. I can feel that cord stretching. Which hopefully it does the trick. So no luck fishing. Fishing all afternoon and couldn't find nothing. The paracord situation didn't work out. It snapped. So I walked the woods and came across some steel cable that I got on one side, and I used the rest of the paracord on that side. There's like 5 or 6 lines going, so it seems to be doing the trick now. Which makes me happy, that way I'm not sleeping on the ground tonight. But just getting ready to make some clam chowder. And I'll probably hit the hammock for the rest of the day and night and watch some movies or something. I'm exhausted. Get that on there. A few bites when I went fishing, but couldn't hook nothing. And the river is pretty busy too. I've seen a lot of boats going back and forth and people kayaking, and it's all the same thing. They haven't been catching nothing either. I don't know if it's the time of year or the river's pretty high too. You know, things are just starting to warm up. Good to get out though. It's the second weekend in a row. I'm enjoying having the kayak. I can get at a lot of different places now instead of bushwhacking it. So that's always fun. I'm gonna cook up this, eat, and probably hop in my hammock. The beaver down there splashing. I was half asleep and heard him. A lot of beaver chew around here too. Hopefully he don't come up and start chewing on my kayak. There he is. Probably sees my kayak and stuff up here. Probably just curious what I'm doing in the area. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I just get up. And the beavers were swimming up and down the river right beside me, smacking the water with their tails all night. So that about wraps everything up, guys. I'm gonna hit the river now and take off. If you like my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Keep up to date with what I've been doing. I'm gonna be coming out with content all the time now, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video.